to get to work. If there's any other clips that I think be interesting, I'll add them in. But besides that, I'll check back in with you guys later when we're on the way to the gym.
My leg still hurt, or not my leg, my knee still hurts, by the way. So that's wonderful. I think it's just because I stressed it out a little bit too much. But hopefully by the next time leg day comes around, I should be fine. Okay, so this thing right here is the culprit. So get all the lines off, you gotta drain it. And then bleed everything else out of it because it's just gonna keep going and going and going. It won't stop. She's free. A little bit of grocery shopping. Just gotta wait before I can check out, and then we're gonna be heading over to the gym shortly. I'm telling you, I swear, this damn microphone bullshit's gonna kill me. This time it wasn't the receiver, it was the mic. I didn't turn it the fuck on. But plan for today, it's just a plain Jane, simple chest day. No triceps, no shoulders. Just gonna go ahead and smash chest. I'm talking heavy sets, talking drop sets, talking failure, complete chest annihilation. And to kind of pair with that, because I been kind of craving a arm pump, like a full arm pump. So I'm for this week after yesterday's leg day, I'm gonna do my old split for this week. So chest, back, arms, legs. An arm day will be bis, tris, and shoulders, and just get a full Popeye arm day. You know what I mean? Um, as for what we're doing today, it's probably I'm thinking either flat bench or incline Smith for like the heavy pressing, but it all depend on what is available when we get in there. Um, but probably start off with one of those. And if I'm not really, I'm gonna try flat bench first. But if I'm not vibing with that, if it's not vibing with me, I'm just gonna go over and do either incline machine press or the incline Smith, and go from there. Really. Besides that, there's nothing really else to talk about. I was feeling really psyched, and I had a really nice, I felt like a really good car talk. But of course, whenever I have a really nice chat, a really natural flow state of a chat, it has to fuck up one way or another with the camera either not recording or the audio not recording. And I am very sorry that that happened. You guys missed out on a really cool chat um, that I felt was actually entertaining, unlike this drab fucking intro. But whatever, let's get in there. You know, believe it or not, I was actually happy before I found out the fucking camera didn't record audio. I was pumped for this lift, and I'm still kind of pumped for the lift. I'm not that petty that it'll actually ruin the entire lift, but it just doesn't feel good when you got something that, at least for me, with making something like that, the car talk, it's a simple thing, but you know, some days the words just kind of flow better. That's what I need. Yeah. That's what I need, bro. Sometimes the words just flow better, and then when you don't get to keep that clip there, it just doesn't feel good. That's why I sounded like somebody pissed at my Cheerios when I did that first clip, because I just I just lost all that. But I could just add the clip of me talking. You could see the smile on my face, but that would it'd just be no audio. Anyway, did 3 warm-up sets. Gonna start off with this weight, see how many reps I get with it, and based on that, I'll figure out what I'm going to be doing for my weight set.
You said your shoulders hurt. The cable's better for that. I'm gonna do one side. I want to see if I can get like 25 up right now. I'm doing one with me. Figure it out. I know, but like, keep doing with me. One sec. You're just doing it. I can only I have you on, bro. It's the only thing I have you on. Let me have this. Let me have this moment. There you go. There you go. Come on. Keep going. And the lines by shape.
No, we're not doing that weight. That's not happening.
Over here. That's the ass face. Right? Because look at me compared to you guys tan-wise, bro. That's not what I was saying. I was saying you did tan. Flex more like
I'm not lean enough for that. I'm not lean enough.
I want him to flex more.
We're getting there. We're almost there. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's do some flies. I'm gonna try the pec deck. Haven't done that in a minute, so let's do pec. Then we can do a little bit of crossover finisher. Okay. Okay, let's hit some cable flies and then we'll be out of here. Okay, I'm gonna do these more bent over, and then once I kind of hit failure, I'll start doing a little bit of a pressing saw to pump out a couple of more reps.
It's our fault, man. I said I'm falling over.
Your fucking leg gave out before your shoulder is great. Go fucking. You start moving over. Yeah, you should.
God, my shoulder's looking freaky right now.
Colin, why are you looking at my ass? Why are you looking at my ass, man? Who? What are you looking at whose ass? Why are you looking at my ass?
Alright. Pump complete. Alright, let's see how we're looking. Let's see how we're looking.
You're tweaking, John.
It's better than more. It's better than more than.
Jump in there. Let's go. I need to figure out some more exercises to do, yo.
Okay. Alright. I think that's enough showing off for today. Let's get out of here. Alright. You know, all in all, that was a pretty good lift. I had a crazy chest pump. But like, it really sucks. That I didn't get that car talk, to record, in there before. But that's way too bright. What am I doing? How about we do this? Now we'll just stick to this instead. But what was I gonna say? The like I said, the pump was crazy, and I couldn't help it. I went over and I did some lateral raises and got a trap and shoulder pump as much as I could, you know. But again, good lift, great pump. But of course, my pose down, I was only half in focus for the fucking majority of the pose down clip. Just to add a little cherry on top of my whole shit happening after another. Now, not to what's the word? What's that word that they use for when somebody comes home and then just dumps all of their shit that bad happened at the end of the day? Vent? Yeah, not to vent on you guys, but I started off my day with walking into the door, getting changed and everything, and then getting hit with a brake job, front and rear, on a big bus. And then fucking the next bus after that, you guys saw in the clip, doing that HCU, placing that, getting covered in fucking brake fluid and all that. That was fun. And then when I was getting ready for the gym earlier, after I got home from the grocery store, I fucking spilled my pre-workout not only all over my nightstand in my room, but all over my fucking camera and my fucking what's it called? Envelopes with my mail and shit on it, in it. And then you guys know I fucking didn't turn this thing on. And I double checked this time before that I was fucking recording audio because I wasn't going to have that happen twice in one night. Add a little cherry on top of the thing. The fucking focus was out. I was in focus enough that you could see how awesome my chest pump was, but I wasn't completely in focus where you could see every single little detail. You know, like I would like to. It was funny, when I was doing those sets of Incline Smith, there was a bunch of dudes in there that just started posing down in front of that mirror, and then they were taking pictures and shit. And I was so tempted to get up there and mog on them because they're, to be fair, all of us were kind of relatively the same size, but I feel like I'd have the slight edge on them and be a bit bigger, a little bit more mass. But I opted out of doing that and just opted into helping them with their posing and fixing their, how they position everything. But I did make sure that they saw that I was a little bit beefier than they might have first thought when I did my pose down for the chest over there in the corner. And if any of you guys end up watching this, you're looking good. Believe it or not, I want to get that lean too. I'm just not that lean right now. But I will be, because I got this 5-week cut coming up. I don't think next week, but the following week after that, I'll be hitting this 5 weeks of a mini cut. Dial in for my summer vacation. Now I should have been already cut down if I really want, and just be maintaining going up to, which I kind of already am, but I want to be more lean. I want to be leaner. But basically, I'm gonna cut down, and then I'm gonna go slightly below maintenance. For like the first couple days, like first day or two of vacation, and then go up to maintenance, and then after that, leading into the end of my vacation, I'll just go back up to my normal calories I'm at right now. What the hell did they just do? Oh, you know what I just realized? I didn't fill the water jug. Again. For like the second night in a row. Whoops. It'll be fine. We still got water in the water jug. I'll do that tomorrow. Unless they tell me I need to go back and get it filled right now. But I think it's too late because the fucking water dispenser area gets locked off after a certain time. So I'll just tell them that happened. But yeah, actually I don't have to lie about it. It probably was closed anyway, but I'll let you guys go. Bummer about the beginning, but you guys get to see a little bit of what I do every morning and some of what I did at work, which I think will be cool. I think if I remember to, I'll add a little timestamp so you guys can skip that if you want. Go right to me being all sad and dreary right there at the beginning. But it really feels like all my fucking charisma and energy and believableness goes out the window when you have to repeat yourself for the second time after finding out that you didn't record the first time. Okay, I'll stop harping on it anyway. Let's go. See you guys in the next one.